in our previous adventures. Okay, this adventure begins after shutting down the winter engine. Unable to open a portal back to the plane of ice, you return south with Jade the Beautiful to the city of Brynn. Brynn is a small city known as the City of Heroes and Fortune Seekers. Casey and Aaron, pick a number, 1 or 2.
Together?
Oh, no.
Or
This is scary already.
1 or 2.
1? Okay, 2.
So 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You hand me your character sheets?
Oh, no.
Oh,
gosh.
no.
No.
I'll put it away, but I don't want to give it to you.
It's got an alternate sheet. Ooh.
Oh, you need both of them?
Yeah, I need.
Be careful, my drawing is
I see it. Okay. Who's 2?
Forgot.
Here's your new character.
Oh,
Oh.
A kobold!
A what?
Goblin!
I'm mad.
So how long after everything? Is this like immediately after?
Yeah, this is immediately after
And where are we now?
In the city of
Brynn,
We've made
City of Heroes.
Okay, the
and
City of
Fortune
Heroes. We've made it
Seekers.
back to the City of Heroes.
So, with what happened back there, it seems we've got Lova and Gertie are still in the plane of winter. Is there some way, some magical way, you know, to get them out of there?
Like I said, I don't know that sort of magic, but I do know someone within the Heroes of Irthos that has general knowledge of portals.
So how will we seek this person
Yeah,
out?
where are they? Yeah.
Okay, I actually have that.
I'm assuming your character's in the
He promises you he will get in contact with this person
Jay does?
because the Heroes of Irthos are very busy, and not all of them are here in Brynn. They are off doing their solo stuff.
Uh-huh. So Jade will reach the contact. Where does Jade have to go to do this?
Where does he have to go?
Where does she have to go to do this?
She's returning to the Heroes Lodge.
Okay.
It is the
VIP
base of
club.
operations. What's
Is
that?
that a VIP club?
Yeah, for the Heroes of Irthos. And Jade, he slips you all a roll of parchment or scroll with the seal of the Heroes of Irthos on it, a shield that reads "Hi." He explains before departing that if you present the document to the owner of the Lucky Lad Tavern, you will be given free lodging until you are summoned by the Heroes of Irthos. A gnome named Sam owns the Lucky Lad, who stands upon a stool, tending to her patrons, taking food orders for the kitchen and pouring drinks.
Okay. Well, I approached the bar and I asked nicely. And what was Sam?
Sam the gnome.
Sam, I'm very hungry. I really would like something for breakfast.
And what is that?
That is,
Where are you from?
I am from the Woodland Realm.
Okay.
Also, Francia would randomly have...
Franzia can talk any way Franzia wants to talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hon. Can I call you friend? I'm going to call you friend. Here's the
Yes.
brunch menu. I'll look it over. I'll be right back with you.
Thank you so much.
And that's how you get ignored.
Francia, I feel like you're the type where when you log into
Okay, go ahead.
you're Anastasia Beaverhausen.
Sam, the halfling, or is it a gnome?
The gnome.
No.
Okay, the gnome. So what can I get you fine, folks? Or
Well,
Fran.
I wanted eggs and bacon, but evidently I shouldn't be eating that.
well, you can. She gets excited and she recommends their Sam's Mystery Plate, which is very popular right now. And she goes to explain. The eggs has a distinct smell to it.
What?
Though mouth and eye watering, yet delicious.
Oh.
It's actually my favorite item on the brunch menu, explained the gnome.
These mystery eggs?
The mystery odors. I mean, you know, we need to have some idea before we bring this aromatic dish to the plate.
Okay, I'm actually going to pull from my pub knowledge, and
Oh, no.
it's. She explains it to the stinkiness of cheese, blue cheese.
It's like Stanky Mac!
Yeah, it's like Stanky Mac.
Alright.
I
But
made stanky mac
in an
with
egg
blue
form.
cheese and our like
In
hot
egg
like buffalo
form.
sauce and our mac and cheese.
And the eggs are fluffy.
It is next level.
Smelly, delicious. When Sam brings you your food from the kitchen, she hobbles over with a large platter of eggs. The plate has a heaping pile of eggs upon it. I probably said that twice.
Scrambled? Poached?
Yeah, scrambled.
Right, okay.
With steam drifting up. You can even literally see stink lines coming up.
Ooh, little squiggly stink
Green
lines.
one.
Yes.
Does everybody bar
And... No, they don't. And, he passes out your plates. And
Thank
she holds off on, the kobold's
That's
plate.
Sklepida.
Yeah.
Sklepida.
Sklepida.
Stew.
And she waits and watches to see what your reaction is to the eggs.
Well, as the plate hits the table...
Why do I not get mine?
She's looking for feedback. She's looking forward to
So-
hearing how awesome
She
these
wants
eggs
some.
are.
Does she have me some
Affirmation.
too?
Did you put in an order?
No, I would have gotten like Bloody Mary or something for my hangover.
Well,
How are you gonna leave me hanging? I'm a small creature. I'm reaching
She's-
over the bar
she's-
like a child.
and she does not see that you're reaching for it.
I'm just trying to reach. Come on, why are you gonna do that to me? You ain't got no rats. I gotta hunt for bugs.
So the plate hits my table.
Yes, the plate hits your table.
And I see these green lines of fume coming off the eggs, and
And
the odor is pungent.
It's pungent, but at the same time, it smells heavenly.
It's just the grease that smells heavenly. It's not the eggs.
No.
But in preparation for this, I do ask, did you bring the ale?
Oh. You had the ale before.
Okay, so I'm sitting at the table.
You've been
and-
sipping on it.
Okay, I am preparing for this adventure of the eggs. So I eat a bite of the eggs, and I pause, and then I look at Sam, and I smile and I nod, and I am polite. And then I take my ale, and I take a huge gulp, and then I just down the whole jug of ale. And once I do it, those were the most unusual eggs I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Quite fluffy, too, weren't they?
Very fluffy. Very unique. I've never had anything quite like it. I really appreciate it, Sam. Wonderful,
I'm
wonderful
glad to hear it.
recommendation.
I will pass on to Craig that you gave him a compliment, and
Yes.
he'll be in such a great mood. And then she puts down the egg for
Why did I have to wait?
Sklepida.
Sklepida.
Do a
The
knowledge.
duh is
Do a general knowledge check. You're a draconic, so just do it. Just do it.
What kind of knowledge am I seeking?
I don't know.
Do
We'll
you-
find out what I just ate.
Just general.
An 18. I don't know what to
Is
add.
it kobold?
Better not be.
Okay, when the egg plate is set down before you,
Uh-huh.
that stench,
Uh-huh.
it is very familiar to you.
No.
To a kobold, who is your draconic race.
Uh-huh. Are those dragon eggs?
That smell,
Uh-huh.
you recognize it as kobold farts. No, trog farts.
Trog fart. Are they trog eggs?
I
Okay,
completed.
since we're in the market,
Mhm.
I need to find a,
Not the market
te-
yet.
well, if that's where we're headed, I need to
I'm
find
going.
someone who sells textiles and yarns.
Ooh, I go with. I want to see. This is gonna be interesting.
Because since I'm a paladin, I haven't picked a deity
I thought
yet.
you're a paladin.
Uh-huh. I try to do nothing but good for my dragon kin. And I spearhead with my simple spear. Yeah, like that. The KCKWM, which is the knitting collective of kobolds while molting.
Oh!
So that while other kobolds are during shedding or molt, we, knit different protective clothing for less fortunate kobolds.
Wait, is that your profession?
It can be.
You're all about some crafting characters here. Like,
Are you like-
That is a great crossing point. So, okay, as you leave the tavern to the marketplace, You see a poster hanging in the window or the door of the Lucky Lad. It is of an half-orc wearing a chef hat, an apron, and a
remember him.
skillet. The half-orc has a beaming smile upon his face. The poster, it reads, "Looking for a fast-paced career in the food industry? Become
Stop.
a Lucky Lad employee." Further down the poster is more info regarding the opportunity. "We are hiring part-time positions perfect for the adventuring type. Ask Sam at the bar for further information."
How funny.
That's what you see.
Is this gonna turn into a sitcom where we all work at a bar?
I hadn't thought about that.
No.
Kobold, as you are headed out of the market, you hear, "Psst, psst. Hey you, hey."
What are you buying? What are you selling?
A human male wearing a long black trench cloak and a bandana around his neck motions you over to him.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you and your group that's kind of following you. Hey, he whispers, "I got the deal if you got the gold dragons."
What do you happen to have?
And he opens his...
It's a dick.
Yeah,
He's a
sounds like a
pleasure.
public masturbator.
No. We already wrote one of those characters in here. Dragon.
Okay. Concealed within, fastened to rings, are what appears to be dragon scales.
I attack him with my sling.
Do you actually?
Yes.
Do you have to roll for that?
What is this?
I mean,
skill?
yeah.
No. Initiative.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
It's a
Against
surprise.
him, it would be
It's
a surprise.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, do the surprise attack.
Oh, well, then I hit him. I rolled an 11. Well, you said initiative? Yeah,
No,
I
just
rolled
attack because it's surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
15. Wait. No, just a 12.
That's attacking with a sling, right?
I'm trying to aim for his hand. That's showing the coat of scales. I'm a draconic creature. That's wrong. You can't do that. I'm a paladin. It's wrongdoing.
Your stone or whatever your
Petrified shit.
Okay. Petrified shit. It explodes into his hand, making the cloak fall back down, and he screams out and attempts to.
Do I get to mark damage?
Yes, you do. And he attempts to.
Okay.
Scuttle off.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. What race was he again?
Human.
Human. And do I have to do a knowledge history check to know like why selling dragon scales is like?
He just took
On
2
the
damage
demo.
from a turd.
What is the knowledge check
Putrefied,
about?
it
What do you
was
want to
hard.
find out?
Why is this shady? Like, why is selling dragon scales after the Draconic War? Is it because they're like highly sought after?
It's only bad because she's a dragon. That's why she's so
Roll.
offended.
Roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Draconic, not a dragon.
Oh, nat
Oh,
20!
nat 20,
I'm an
okay.
expert.
The Draconic Wars were recent. The reason this is illegal or very shady is because after the Draconic Wars, there was a decline in actual dragons in Irthos.
So now they're an endangered.
They are literally an endangered species. During the attacks on mankind, a lot of the dragons were instantly vaporized.
What?
Turned
They were
to
fighting
ash.
with phasers or something?
No, they just...
Oh, they just disappeared.
Half-
Bigger
Like-
dragon.
like the dragons, they were just
Gone.
instantly snuffed.
Oh.
Half of the, like,
Thanos snapped.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, okay. Thanos snapped out of existence, and now they are endangered and protected.
Okay.
And there's laws now where you cannot kill dragons. They are
Yeah.
they're protected.
I don't like this. I don't like this dude. What's he doing? He's trying to run off.
Yes, he's running off.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to stop him. Put his hands behind his back. Is that a crowbar?
So now you're like being like dog the bounty
a
hunter.
Since we don't like
Hey, go get the
grapple,
magic
we're
dude.
not going to do that. We're going to just
Dexterity.
do a reflex save.
Reflex save. Okay.
I get meant to try and stop
Oh,
him.
not 20 again.
You stop him. How do you stop him?
I
his
see that he's
thighs.
scurrying off, and then And then I chase him down and like kind of cop style tackle him to the ground, and I've got my knees on his back, and
I'm sorry, is this a skill that you have? Cop
we do
tackle?
reflex style.
Is that a
Cop
that?
tackle.
I'm afraid that would fall under tumble.
Actually, I
You
could.
know that actually is
I
like.
could.
We
Cop
could
tackle,
I
translate
got
it.
a
really
nat
falls
20,
under
so.
a tumble.
But tumble, I would just get like an
It's
extra
still
plus
nat 20,
2.
so.
Yeah, it's still dexterity. So it'd be fine.
Surprisingly,
Yeah. I pinned his hands behind his back.
you feel passion and anger towards this man that's
Me too. That's why I hit him with a putrefied turd.
disrespecting the legacy of dragons or the memory of dragons,
Yeah.
and you take him to the ground.
I get out my rope and I start to tie his arms behind his back.
Whoa.
Alright, man. Unless you want me to bring you to the authorities. I might anyway. But it might be nicer if you convince me otherwise. How did you get a hold of these?
Can I cut his hamstrings?
And I can roll and intimidate.
He willingly answers you.
Mm-hmm.
He okay. I obtained them from the town of Kiris. I was a part of a team sent in to clear out the kobold in. Oh God, help me, Bard, help me!
Wait. We need more information so that way we can stop this from happening again.
Can she appear?
It literally says kobold, and then I forgot to make you the kobold.
I would take out my simple spear and try to cut his hamstrings with a sharpened stick.
Please don't. We need more information.
I want his eyes!
No. Can you hold her back? You're just standing there like
Yeah, that's true.
Can I use a rope?
Hey, buddy, but let's hear this out. Maybe there's more to it than
Rats.
Can I use a rope and tie up the little kobold till we figure out what's going on?
You sure you want to
No,
get
that might
close?
not, that might not.
Use a.
Is there a diffuse situation
That's
roll?
what I was looking for.
Diffuse situation.
Diplomacy.
A diplomacy.
Yeah.
Do a diplomacy check. And are you trying to help out too?
Yes, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah, combine your rolls too.
Oh, how do we do that?
I
To go
got.
against yours.
14. You
Yeah.
did diplomacy.
So do I
right?
get to
I
do one?
already beat you. I got a 16 plus 5.
Is it 10?
Diplomacy is gonna be a charisma or like a top.
10 plus 2. Yeah.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Is
Persuasion.
gonna be the same thing.
Okay.
Can
So
I
that
can I
means
chew
I'm
on his
plus
feet?
2.
2 to your 20.
Okay.
Can I just steal his shoes? He doesn't deserve
Oh,
them.
he got a nat 20.
Okay, you were clearly outnumbered, but maybe you can try to like meet in the middle. So
Just
you-
one eye.
like
Just the one.
You slap. You can
How
slap.
about-
yes, you.
How about you can punch him a couple times?
Yes, you can slap.
So
I want to put my sharp dragon pinky nail right in his nose.
Yeah, okay. That,
You
Can
have
I
a
do
shank-
that?
you have a shank now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
my shank
alright.
nail. Can I do that?
How about you
Well-
can give him?
Will they allow it?
How about you can give him one good scritch?
Scritch.
A good-
Where's the scritch gonna be?
One good scritch
So-
or a couple of punches. Your choice.
hear me
Yeah, okay.
out.
A scritch or a punch?
Why don't we just listen to him a little bit? Obviously, look, and I'm going to say this.
The
away from
cleric.
listener. Obviously, this guy's a piece of shit. I hate this. But he's up to some pretty crazy stuff against your people. If we hear him out, maybe you can actually do something about it.
Maybe he's
Other
got
than
connections.
just beating up one person and not solving anything.
Yeah.
See what we can find out before we go slashing hamstrings.
And then you can hurt him a bit.
Great.
And then
Yeah.
we'll beat the shit out.
See if he has gold for charitable donations!
All right, I look at the guy. I'm like, this is to save your hamstrings. And
Oh,
I search
God.
him for gold.
Oh God, my whole life savings. It's in a satchel. Just cut the threads. Just take my coat off. It's in there. Just give it to the kobold.
All right, toss it to the kobold.
What a great cause! She's really enthusiastic about her work.
So what are you gonna do with me? I know I'm a piece of shit. But, oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I really didn't mean for you to hear that.
So why are you selling these? Why don't you just get a nice, decent job?
Oh, they were just laying on the ground.
I don't believe
So I
it.
took an opportunity.
Where did you get them? That was not true.
He said where?
Kiris. I got him in Kiris. There was a bronze dragon there. And they shed too.
So you had no part in the destruction of this dragon.
No, not me. I'm simply just a scavenger.
A moment
Okay.
sacred.
So what else do you do for a living besides this? What do you sell? Just a ton of other illicit items, or do you just try to scrape by doing other decent things? Is that
I'm
all
a
you
piece
do?
of shit.
This was the rock bottom he needed.
This is an intervention. Alright, I'm gonna get a sense motive and see if this dude's like, you know, just down or like bad. I got an 18.
You're successful. He is literally a piece of shit.
Just a piece of shit.
He is down on his luck, and he's just trying to get by.
Like-
and he literally...
Like, irredeemable piece of shit?
It doesn't seem that.
He just struggles with life.
Struggling. Okay.
He can't
Oh,
hold
he's
down a
pitiful.
job. He...
There's one at the Lucky.
Oh my
I was
God.
actually going there. That's actually why I was doing that. We need to be careful.
He
here.
can be a.
And his last penny just went to not only save his hamstrings,
It's
but
saying
to a
that
charitable
the
donation.
dragon.
Oh
This
my
cobalt.
God.
Listen. You just donated to a good cause.
How
All
much
your
did we
life
donate?
savings.
How much did you donate?
It's 200 gold.
200.
Nice.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make another bank
Do you have
collection.
any family, friends, anything
I had family, but
here?
they were deceased during the Draconic Wars. So it's
Okay.
just me now.
Where are you staying? In the streets?
You know, down there in the Brynn docks,
Yeah.
under Pier 1?
Uh-huh.
Were they import?
Here, one import.
Oh my God.
The
I have a
store.
dumpster fire there.
Okay.
Do you have cardboard?
Wait, does he live in the dumpster fire, or his life is the
He lives
dumpster
under
fire?
the pier, and there's
In a dumpster fire.
there's an iron barrel there.
Does the water come up on you?
Oh, sometimes.
That is really specific.
Well, it's under the pier.
Oh my God,
I feel for him.
this has really gotten away from you.
We will.
did.
We will. All right.
You're gonna have to
listen,
move past
listen.
this.
We're going to talk. We have some friends. I don't know if we can get you out of this, but we can
my God.
try to talk to some people and get these dragon scales out of your hands into the hands of the authorities. And I can talk to some of the tavern owners, see if they're willing to let you sleep by the hearth and earn some gold.
I'm willing to wash some dishes.
Yeah, they're looking.
You're
I
willing
don't
to wash some
mind.
dishes? Okay.
If it
And just
keeps me-
remember, we're here for I don't know how long. Me and my kobold friend here. So if you do anything, she's gonna be there ready to slice your hands.
Intimidate check.
Oh,
No.
boy, you have no idea how good I am at intimidate. Watch me roll one now. Where's intimidate? Oh. 17 plus 6.
You're successful. You convince him.
Okay.
As I lick my eyeball.
I mean, I guess I bring him back there.
You bring him
Talk
back
to Sam.
Yeah.
to Lucky
bring him
Lad.
there.
Yeah.
Talk to Sam.
Oh my God.
I try to get the.
Sam, the one that talks like
I mean,
this.
I can
I'll put
do
you
a
out of
couple of
work.
rolls, or we can just like glaze over that unless.
Okay.
Yeah.
On your way back
I just wanted to fight some ruffians.
to the Lucky Lad.
That was your
Tavern.
fight.
That was your. I liked the outcome of it. That was entertaining. If it's not one thing, it's another. As you're heading back to the Lucky Lad Tavern. Wait a minute. What is the reaction to the? What was the kobold's reaction to this?
Well, I only have an intelligence of 11, so I can't imagine that it's very involved.
You're
Hey,
dumber
I'm
than a
equally
kobold.
What's your wisdom?
He is dumber
What's your
than a
wisdom?
kobold.
What's your wisdom?
13.
What's your? What's?
He's 10.
I'm 11 too. We're all
Oh.
stupid.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Is that like a toad? Is that like
That's
a
why
toad?
we're following around a lizard.
So you're
I have
you're
no
the
idea what
intelligent
else
one.
to
Okay.
do.
I guess I'm the smart one, yeah.
Okay, so it's like
Yeah,
you'd be
I'm
17.
15.
I mean, I'm okay. He
Oh, no,
donated
you
to
don't add
charity,
that to
so
it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you
Okay.
he supported my charitable
Calm down.
organization, so I'm okay.
Okay. Do you, as a group, are you taking this piece of shit back to the Lucky Lad?
Yeah, because don't we have another performance tonight at the tavern for the bard?
I mean, I'm performing there every night. I want to make
That's what I
money.
thought.
Yeah.
And as well, I thought
Tuition.
you had gross going to be performing with you tonight.
Oh yeah, gross.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you put down as like your like?
Profession.
You can put down as like one of your
Profession? Where's
favored skill is like a.
Can I make a
X next to
suggestion
perform.
that as an alternate perform is opera?
Profession.
I don't think
Goblin
anybody's
opera.
ready for goblin
I
opera.
don't know what
Like
profession is.
So just imagine like the elaborate gowns and everything, and then all of a sudden there's this little squatty ass goblin up there,
True.
you know, belting it
And like
out.
I love it.
lamenting.
Are
Yes.
you kind of a chunky?
She's got her little.
goblin
She's
too?
got her little
think
black scarfy outfit on.
What?
The little goblin does.
I don't know about that.
Well,
This character's
emo.
getting away from me. There's so many things going on.
As you're escorting your lowlife back to the Lucky Lad, there's a troglodyte protester. Just
They're the stinky ones.
yes,
Is that the one that ate his eggs?
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
its race. Located down the street of the Lucky Lad. It catches your attention as you pass by her. She has an iguana-like head, bowed legs, and she wears commoner's clothing, still in great shape. Her cold hands waves a sign with a crude childlike drawing of eggs being cracked over a frying pan, and small stick figures with lines that look like tails. She chants, roughly, "Lucky Lad serves you trog eggs! You eat our children! You eat our children! Don't eat our children!" she chants. The air around the troglodyte protester in a 30 feet wide radius is completely clear, and there is literal like stink lines coming off the troglodyte, and there is a group of guards wearing worn rusted armor. They stand nearby, gagging, holding their noses, and they say, "Ma'am, please calm down. You're disturbing the peace. If you're to remain, you must calm down. You're scaring away potential businesses from the shops in the area." That's what you overhear and witness as you head towards the Lucky Lad.
So Sam said she didn't know what kind of eggs they were?
Sam, no, she doesn't.
She doesn't. Okay.
She doesn't know, or she didn't.
She does.
said she didn't know.
No, she
So-
honestly does not know.
Where does she acquire her eggs?
She's told
diplomacy
one thing, but
to calm the woman down.
okay.
Oh.
And to talk the guards down real quick, too. I mean, they seem fine, but, still. Diffuse the situation. 17 plus 5.
Okay. 17. That's pretty good.
20.
Okay, before you make your.
You're a druid, right?
Yeah.
You can interact with creatures.
Oh yeah. Forgot.
She takes a step forward, making as if to charge the guards, ready to swing her sign.
Can I do a reflex save to
Okay,
stop the sign
you were
from hitting
successful to
Okay.
calm her.
them? Okay.
You
Pass
calm
the
the
dude to you.
you calm the tension between the guards and the troglodyte.
Okay.
Can we fight?
Listen.
Seems like wrong.
If it's okay with you, and I talk to the guards, it doesn't seem like she's done anything wrong. She just got really heated. I don't
And
think
stanky.
the owners of the establishment understand. How about we have a nice, calm discussion with the owners of the establishment and let them know, and then they can stop this.
The troglodyte, she stops in her tracks, dropped her sign, covered her mouth in shock. Her black, beady eyes widen at the scene at hand. Clearly she did not really mean to make a scene. "By the great skill, I am sorry, so sorry. I never meant to become so violent. I was trying to recruit support peacefully. I don't want no trouble. I just want to help free my nest sisters."
Yes.
So what do you mean by nest sisters? I'm sorry to.
Are they squatting out
interrupt
and making
here,
eggs
but-
in the restaurant? That doesn't seem up to health
Yeah,
code.
Alien
that's-
thing.
That
when you
can't be up to
I
health
thought you
code.
were upset about your eggs, which I'm on your side with this. But what's this thing about your sisters as well?
Humans. Sisters. Troglodyte sisters. Nest sisters.
Okay.
Oh, your
They are
fellow troglodytes.
Yes.
They're having their eggs stolen.
Yes.
So they're not squatting them out in the kitchen
Against their
floor.
will.
Okay.
Are they trapped somewhere? Are they being held?
Yes, but the gods won't listen.
Jesus,
Oh.
or Tritherion. That's But where? I mean, that's horrible. How is nobody doing anything about this?
And it's actually the guards who speak up. I'm sorry. We did not mean for things to become so tense. We want nothing for the best, but we have looked into these claims. but we have turned up nothing. There's no evidence of wrongdoing, and we just honestly don't have the funds to...
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Look into this. Our hands are tied. Our peacekeeping is kept within the town limits.
I understand you don't have the funds to send some
Are
guards
you implying
out
that
there.
eggs are being stolen
But-
outside the town limits? Is that what I'm getting here?
He's gathering the eggs.
And are these troglodytes, are they actually held captive?
Are they squatting eggs out on the kitchen floor out
Yeah.
back?
They have to be. I haven't seen my nest sisters for many moons.
So
Since
this is
the Draconic
troglodyte
Wars, I
trafficking.
haven't seen them.
Troglodyte egg trafficking.
Yeah.
T-E-T.
Lots of tea. Yeah.
All that T-E-T.
Sounds like a side quest
it
to me.
sounds like you don't have enough gold to send guards out there, but a small party of adventurers would probably be cheaper, would it not?
The guards kind of look at each other like...
The guards have no authority to issue
Yeah.
such a order.
Yeah,
Who might have
Yeah,
the authority?
It probably would be.
Mhm.
Probably. Oh, that's funny because it looks like right here
Because,
we've got
and they say adventurers would, they're in a way outside, they can get away with things, and we can't.
Okay.
Would Patrick Forrester, the constable or whoever, would he have any say in the matter?
That's the magic guy.
Yes, I know, but he
Yeah,
is
he
he
is the
works
constable.
he's one of the constables.
Basically, what I'm asking is there a way for us to get some gold out of this?
Oh, most definitely.
Who will pay that gold?
Who should we talk to?
I'm right here, says the troglodyte.
I was hoping to get out.
I work at the Heroes Lodge. I'm a laundry maid.
Do they really want someone who puts up permanent stink-ons in the laundry?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
No!
She knows how to get any kind of stink out of those clothes, though.
I mean, that doesn't
Yeah,
seem
she's
very
good.
wise.
she knows stink.
And sometimes something may disappear. I can get you money or gold.
So she's stealing laundry?
So is this you getting this money out of
I
pockets?
cough in front of the guards. I'm so sorry. My cough. Oh, thank you so much, guards. You've saved us. You
We didn't
helped
hear
us a lot.
anything, and they
good.
put up their arms. And,
Yeah. And walk her over to the tavern
Oh, okay.
so we can talk this out. I bring her to the tavern.
Okay, bring her to the tavern.
Yeah.
At the sight of the trog in the
This
tavern.
dude tied up.
So we have a trog protester, an asshole ruffian,
A goblin.
No, a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
piece of shit, excuse me.
At the
And
sight of you bringing
y'all ain't gonna be welcome
or-
back.
a troglodyte
Can't
coming
be bringing
into
this shit in the restaurant.
the,
Like,
the tavern, and the kobold asking for rats. Sam,
I'm still hungry.
she hangs her head. Oh, God. Okay, by Paylor, she says.
All right, and I walk over to Sam. I'm like, hey, Sam, this woman has something important for you to know. I know you're very busy. I don't know if I can step in to help cover whatever you need done. I can do it, but I think you need to hear her out.
Is this the troglodyte protester?
Yeah, I'm talking about the troglodyte. I'm talking to Sam.
Oh, this is her saying that.
Yeah.
She says.
Yes, this is.
What
Have you
happened-
heard what she's been saying?
What happened to the guards that was keeping her away?
Oh, it'll be
They
ugly.
actually heard what she had to say, and I think you should as well, if you haven't already.
Is it about the trog eggs?
Yes.
I don't believe it. There's just so much distrust between the Draconics and us humans.
You don't believe it.
Oh, unless you can look into it and prove otherwise.
Who's your
Check out this
distributor?
elf over here. Check her out. What'd she look like to you? A druid? Because she is.
What?
Would you trust her? Would you trust her opinion on what these eggs are?
Oh God, what is happening?
Yes. I don't know why I've never thought of this, but yes.
Okay.
To verify that
Yeah,
they're...
and
Should I
she
do a
jumps
check?
down
Bring out
from
an
her stool and she leads you
Show
into
me
the
an egg.
kitchen and she leads you into fantasy walk-in cooler.
It's a larder.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
larder.
larder.
And
There you go.
she pulls out a crate of eggs for you to look at.
What kind of check should I do?
Nature.
Nature knowledge?
It'll be
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah, nature knowledge check.
Oh my gosh, why?
You're not a very good
What's
druid,
your
are you?
roll?
Well, I hit this guy and it made it be 1. A 1.
So what kind of egg is it?
Make something up. Make something up.
Chicken egg.
Ostrich. Emu.
Emu. It's an emu egg.
Unless you can prove otherwise.
All right. I'm gonna use my bardic
I
knowledge.
have someone you can.
Where?
Who's
Who's bringing the eggs
the
in?
egg delivery person.
Yeah, who's bringing the eggs in?
I said who's
She's
your
on,
distributor?
she's on route today. If you want to hang out and wait for her, she'll be here soon.
The egg delivery
Yeah,
person.
we need to
We'll
talk
wait
to
for
the
them.
egg lady.
The egg lady.
We'll wait for them. And we've got someone here that's inquiring about the job position. There they are. You can go ahead and talk to them.
Right, and they have that conversation, and he becomes a dishwasher.
No, just wait. I just wait. I'm gonna wait
Oh
for
my
that.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he redeems himself, and he becomes a pillar of society.
Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. The egg merchant. She appears, and she's pushing a wagon filled with crates. She wears a white dress and a white hat, the shape of a broken egg upon her head.
Good branding.
A name tag upon her chest reads Long Oak Goods Delivery Service. Employee number 4. Employee name Amberly Long Oak.
Why does she have an employee number and a name? That seems like too much.
Must be a big operation.
I have an
Yeah, so-
employee
so-
number and a name.
But you don't
Yeah.
put both on a badge.
Working at Buffalo Rock, I had like... Oh, well, no, they didn't have an employee number. I don't know. I just wrote that in.
It is.
And it's this fantasy employee stuff or work stuff.
Fantasy HR.
Yeah, that's it. Coming along, and she's bringing... She has an egg cart. She's pulling
Okay.
behind her.
Very good. All right. I guess I approach. Hi. Are you the one that brings in the strange, unique eggs that they're selling here?
She doesn't outright answer you.
It's
She-
emu. What?
She motions with her head and says, "Walk with me." And she heads around the corner of the tavern towards the back where deliveries are brought in through the kitchen. After she has set down her cart, she wipes sweat from her brow and asks with a retail voice,
Uh-oh.
"Greetings, how may I be of service?" And
Those
it's obvious she is forcing a smile too.
I do not have cash on hand.
Those eggs are just so interesting.
rob them.
I was just curious. What do you guys do to them? What kind of eggs are they?
I'm
It's
actually
shaped like a lump of coal.
Right.
unsure where the eggs
Looks
come
like a
from.
little turd, but
I come to a certain
My
location,
birth rate's just so low they can't tell what's a turd and what's an egg.
collect the money from a dead drop, and go on my way
That's
with
shifty.
the eggs.
So we need to file a complaint with your corporate offices.
Sense motive. Ooh, 6. 9. She seems legit.
Yeah, she seems
All right, have a
legit
nice
despite how shady this seems.
Oh yeah, it's totally normal.
wait, what kind of experience? What did that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I can either try to talk her into letting us go with her to the egg place, or we can just sneak and follow. I'm gonna say, oh, okay, that sounds neat, and squirrel my way back to the group, and then quietly suggest that.
I wonder how many stops she has on her route.
Can we follow her?
Sometimes I got like 20, 30 stops.
Yeah.
Like, you sure you want to do that all day?
Yeah, but how many places are actually in the town of Brynn that actually receive these eggs? I mean, it doesn't seem like there's
Yeah,
a
it
whole
seems
lot
like
of
a
taverns.
special. Yeah, like they.
You know,
only
it's
have
I
places
mean,
that does it.
the next thing's going to be the next town over, the next village.
Why doesn't someone try to intimidate her?
That's yeah, like she seems like it'd be pretty easy to scare her based on personality and
Yeah.
figure out where.
Well, I just wanted to touch base, see what everyone wanted to do. Okay.
I think we use strong armor.
Well, all right.
I can throw a
Yeah.
shitball at her.
Yeah, it might be
I'm
time
not-
for that.
I've got a good intimidator. Who wants intimidator?
Oh, it
with me?
doesn't work. I'll sling a shitball at her.
All right.
That intimidates.
I think I have. It's based on charisma, right?
Do you want to go up to her snapping like a gang?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how we intimidate?
And you corner her.
The next cracked egg is going to be your
Oh,
head.
intimidation.
That's right.
Two charisma. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Okay. So, yeah, I stroll on over there. I don't know who else wants to join me. But, I pull out my, dagger and I start picking my nails with it. I take off one of my gloves, burgundy, and start picking my nails with it. Fuck.
Burgundy.
I got an 11.
She instantly breaks. She breaks into...
Wow.
She starts crying.
I like shove my dagger back and throw my glove. It's fine. See, it's okay.
I just deliver.
I just have to pay for my kids' braces. My kids' braces. That's all I want to do.
Oh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. Just tell us what we want. It's all right. Just tell us what we want to know.
Her larger eyes are
large
tear-filled, and she
Of course
falls
I
down
got-
on her knees, and it seems like she's hemming it up, but she's really not. She's truly upset,
Oh.
and
Loser.
she gives away all the information she knows,
Which is?
which is very limited.
Yeah, I figured.
She gives you the
She's just
location of the dead drop,
Okay, where's the
which
death
is
drop?
a location off of the trade highway,
Route 6.
just past Dollar General.
So it's off the what?
Going up down there past the Dollar General.
Take
the left.
She it is off the trade highway.
Trade highway.
Past a dangerous rocky
Like
ravine.
dangerous.
dangerous.
It sounds more dangerous.
And it's at the bottom of a hill where she can see a cave entrance from above, or it's above her.
It's at the bottom of the hill, where there's
That's
a
where
cave
the dead
entrance
drop
above.
is, and there's a cave entrance.
If you
above.
reach Old Miller's farm, you've gone too far.
How often do you pick up this drop?
2 times a week.
Okay. Do you think you'll be able to keep quiet about the information that you've given us tonight? About everything that happened just now?
What happened?
Yeah. Do you think you'll be able to keep quiet about us?
No.
About this
She's
incident?
saying
What
like,
happened?
What?
We-
Oh,
There we go. Okay, come on now. If you're going to intimidate people, you're going to have to pick it up.
I got a 15.
And she
so it's
picks
all
up
right.
her cart and tries to hurry on her way to her next delivery.
Be careful. Make sure, because we have a little guy that's going to cut your hamstrings if you're not careful. Little
gal.
gal. He's
Rude.
sorry.
All this misgendering.
I couldn't come up with a name.
It's
It's
Scalepida.
Galepida.
It's Squapida. Alright, yeah. We got our information. I want to make our way down there. Do you guys want to do that tonight or in the morning? I'm
There's
going for
still
it tonight.
plenty of daylight.
Oh,
It's about
daylight's
midday.
day? Oh my
It's-
gosh!
You
Oh,
get
man.
started in the morning.
We just had our
you
breakfast and had our little
serious?
pickle, and now we're just taking it and knocking it out.
I mean,
Let's go.
I'm ready to go.
Let's do
You
it.
guys are.
We gotta get something. We gotta
Okay.
kick somebody's
Well,
butt.
to cut down on time, let's say your party traveled the tradeway a short while, cutting cross country over rolling hills, up a steep incline to the mouth of a cave. The direction Amberly Longoak gave you was really detailed and accurate. Is the kobold up to shitting some people?
In the name of all that's good, yes. 'Cause
Well, the
we're telling-
goblin. Is the goblin hanging out with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, sure. She's very skeptical, but you know.
The cave is before you.
Okay.
Side question:
Yes.
Are we still in city limits?
No, we are way outside.
Okay. So I can cast magic.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can cast magic
yeah.
now.
Because you didn't get a license.
I never got a license.
Oh,
so-
oh.
He's worried about a
Whoa.
fine. He don't want to go to jail.
Trixie.
You know.
Yeah. You're good. You're away from civilization.
All right. I guess over here, maybe we should go see how bad this cave smells.
Yeah.
The cave entrance holds a cart and a stack of
Eggs.
stacks and stacks of egg crates. The walls and floors are uneven and rarely flat. They're also damp. Sunlight filters in through the entrance, and a cold wind blows in from the mouth of the cave. A half-elf guard sits at the security desk, a lit lantern sitting upon his desk. He leans forward, cupping his hands over the glass of the lantern, trying to warm his hands. A long sword sits on the table to the side of the lantern.
Okay.
He has a security desk.
Yep.
What is this fancy?
Is he wearing a gray power suit like the dwarf gal?
I know. Is this like the
No.
Nakatomi Tower or something? Or is like, whoa.
He wears a kind of a gray suit with, but There's a broken egg logo on his chest pocket.
This is so sophisticated.
This is quite the operation.
Yeah, it really is.
They got a logo and they got
high
security.
dollar, man. I tell you what, it's like. Whew.
Can I get a visitor pass, please?
Talk about yeah. There you go. So, do we actually go in and try to make a deal?
Well, if we had a rogue or people with a high bluff, you could be the fake health inspector.
I was actually trying to come up with a health inspector thing.
I like that.
Ah.
Health inspector.
As long as you have a little pad of
Come on.
parchment and write things, very suspiciously, they'll believe you. That you just be
a yellow
drawing
legal
doodles.
pad
You
too.
just be drawing circles.
Yeah. 19.
I've got a 24.
What are you doing?
I strut up really confidently.
Okay.
And I brandish like one of my like little school badges that's just like basically like a random like it's got like I guess not Latin but like
Got a penis.
some kind of old ancient language like Semper Fi blah blah blah. It looks generic. It's got like a torch or you know what I mean, and like a book on it. And I'm like, hi, I'm part of the FEI, the Fantasy Egg Inspectors.
My God.
I'm here to inspect your eggs. I know that you're selling it to several
What a
businesses.
solid sentence. I'm here to inspect your eggs.
I just strut up. I'm just going
You don't need any other
right off the
explanation.
cuff. Yeah. I know you're selling to several establishments in Brynn.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 24 at 19 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he believes you.
Good.
What are all these other fuckers for?
But at the sight of the kobold, though,
Oh.
he slowly reaches for the hilt of his...
I'll have you know that kobold is my egg-smelling kobold. There are no finer egg identifiers than kobolds or other draconics.
In Elven, he barks back at you.
I know Elven.
Oh, you know Elven?
Mm-hmm. Let me make sure. Nope.
Okay. Okay.
I know, Elvin. Nope.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any half-elves should know Elvin.
Yeah. Okay, we know Elvin.
Elvin.
Go for it.
And pretty much he says, "Aren't we still at war with the Draconics?"
Wait. History check, isn't that over?
But he barks at it, her, right? We
Yeah.
all just know what he says.
If you know Elven, you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna yell to her that that I don't think we're gonna be able to defuse this. He's talking about war with our little friend over here.
Wait, but in that history check earlier, isn't the war over?
Lies.
Okay, I tell him, the war is over, and unless you want to deal with the FEI, then I suggest you let us pass through. I can go ahead and
As we
raid you
said.
now.
He's tempted to do it, but he goes on in Elven, saying Draconic propaganda.
Can I give him a nice pair of mittens?
As a peace offering.
I'm gonna yell again at you. Yo, this dude is a straight racist.
Now, when you say yell at her, are you like at a distance or are you right next to her?
Because we're hanging back. She's the one doing all the
okay.
fast.
I didn't know if you meant like
5 feet away
No,
from me.
no.
And you're like,
I'm
yo,
hanging
he's a straight.
yeah, this dude is a straight racist.
That's
It
right
goes
into
to the
his
cave.
ear.
Sweep the leg.
Okay.
Get him a body bag.
Yeah.
He gives in, and he, in fear of like dealing with your organization, he leads you in. But he's still kind of unsure. He's still holding his short sword or long sword, whichever one he had, and he leads you past the security desk. And the cavern narrows tightly, barely enough room for a medium-sized creature to pass through. But it quickly widens.
I have no trouble. I'm a small creature.
Yeah, you are a small creature. In the cavern, you find a scene of cruelty and horror.
Oh no.
In iron cages are troglodytes, packed in tight, barely any room for them to move. They
Wait. Are we taking on Fantasy KFC?
Oh, kinda.
You just
You know, when I
realized that,
wrote this, I thought about
Tyson.
yeah, I did think about.
Tyson.
I don't know why I thought that, but I did.
Disclaimer.
I want some chicken nuggets.
I do too.
Some eggy
Go buy
nuggets.
some Tyson chicken from your local. They are thin from a lack of nutrients. Some had been in the cages so long that parts of their bodies have grown into the bars that hold them.
It's like veal.
How many dudes are in? How many people?
How many trogs do
Bad
we have in
people.
cages?
Enemies.
There's, it's hard to put a number to it.
Can we just start fighting?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Are there guards in
Yeah,
the
who's
facility
around?
where the
You're
trogs are being?
you're sitting right next to a guard
Oh,
that
so
led you in there.
We're standing right behind. He's leading us.
Yeah, he's
correct?
leading,
We're
yeah.
behind him.
Finally,
But how many
hamstrings
guards?
to
So
cut.
I look at you and I'm like,
Okay.
But how many guards are
I'm
there?
gonna take my simple
You see
spirit and
only-
go through right
you
for
see
both
only
of
the
them, and
one.
then you
The- only the
There
one
you go, there
guard.
you
Only the one guard.
we're just gonna start going. Let's
Can I just start
letting loose.
attacking?
Yeah, I
You
wink at you
sure
and I'm like, yeah,
can.
fucking go for it.
I just want to start attacking.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
been wanting to fight evil
Yeah.
the whole
You
time.
need to roll something.
Are you leading the attack?
I mean,
since you're
she's doing a
draconic?
surprise attack.
Yeah.
Like I could
Dude,
see you just like instantly
right.
just
She has
mean,
been
like,
yeah.
chomping at the bit to kill something.
surprise
Yes.
attack.
and this is just messed up.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
start fighting.
Yeah, your little brethren, they've been.
I mean, me and we're wrestling Trogs. We're not like real tight, but like
yeah, but still.
it's not okay.
It's not okay. But that does count for a surprise attack though, right?
Yes,
Good.
Do we do no initiative?
you're doing a surprise attack.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, 10 to hit
To hit. Okay, let's
with
see.
my simple spear. My
sorry, I
simple
have to
but
roll
humble
it
spear.
here.
So how long is it simple
It's
for a
like
humble
little
spear?
It's just a sharpened stick.
Well, how big are you?
Small,
He's a
But how
small
big is small?
like 4 feet.
4.
Roughly.
So how big is a
3 or 4
spear?
feet?
3 feet?
Maybe
Probably.
Yeah.
Or 4.
it could be longer.
You lash out with your spear, but you miss.
Does he even notice?
Yeah, he, the guard, the half elf, just sees a spear.
I just
like,
up
just
to
like,
his face, but it doesn't reach.
Yeah, and the point just stops right there at his nose, and he's aware that you.
I miscalculated
yeah,
that.
Alright.
one.
attacking-
Sorry, everybody.
attacking.
I guess now you're all
Wah,
finished.
wah.
I misjudged the depth. Look, I'm light sensitive. I've been outside all day, and I'm just, my depth perception's a little off.
Do this, and then you add.
Oh, one of you has some
initiative.
stats on the back of your. What's your spells? That's it.
I have 0. And
Someone has light
Oh,
sensitivity.
shit.
I do.
Okay.
Oh, that's you.
That's why I have to wear sunglasses
Oh gosh.
in the day.
Okay.
But I have many paladin spells.
All right, I got 4. Who got higher?
I cast Aura of
16.
Courage.
Yeah. Okay, you're good.
Can I do that?
What?
Initiative.
I didn't do one. What am I doing?
Roll that, and then you add your initiative.
16 plus 2, 18.
Okay. So Tina, 15.
17.
Tina, boss. What'd you get?
17.
17. Okay. What'd you get, Casey?
What?
Initiative.
Initiative. So Tina, Gross, boss,
8.
Dahlia. Oh, okay. So we got it.
My
So,
ego was
18. So
my
what is it?
ego was
then
bruised from
gross,
the miss. So
Then boss, then Dahlia, then Sklapida,
Sklepida.
and then me. That's cute.
Okay,
It's all for charity.
you attack,
Sounds like you're
and,
peeing over there, Aaron.
I'm trying to be quiet.
and the guard is aware that you
Attacked
attacked him,
him.
and he reacts fast, and he
He
shouts out.
He slapped my stick.
No, he doesn't. He shouts out, calling for aid, and from around a alcove, 4 more guards appeared, and they charge at your party, weapons at the ready.
You have to get a better pencil. You keep breaking.
Yeah,
that
sure
one.
do. Okay, Weinbag.
What?
Me?
Yeah, you act first. You were the fastest.
Wine
Okay.
bag.
Thank
So what do I do? What do I do?
So
What do
hard.
I
You're in
I
combat.
forgot her
Alright,
name.
I'm in combat,
Okay, so I was
so-
like,
Sorry.
where'd that come
do? So
from?
now, which one's my combat dice?
Well, to hit, you roll a 20 first.
Okay, do I even
And
my
then,
d20?
yeah, are you use your longbow, your short sword?
Short sword and this.
Okay. You should have written down 1d20 plus 5
So,
is
okay.
what you use to try to attack them.
All right. Oh. Okay. 10.
What are you attacking with?
My sword.
You're an
You're-
to me if it makes you feel better.
Your
I
attack
get to smite
misses.
evil once per day, and I smite you, sir.
You spite me.
Oh.
Smite me. Okay, gross.
Gross.
It's your turn.
Do it.
I guess I'm gonna throw my javelin.
What do you have?
I have a javelin
And a what?
and a dagger.
Oh.
How close are we?
The guard that led you in is really close.
Yeah.
And the others are at a distance. Within range of your jab cannon.
Yeah, I'll throw my javelin, I guess. So do.
At guard 2, 3, or 4, or 5.
I didn't pick. Did I get to pick or did I just
Oh,
just put them away?
you I'm assuming because you attacked with your short sword, you're attacking
The who's
the
closest.
closest.
Okay.
I'm gonna say guard 3.
Alright.
So roll. Did I roll?
Yeah, roll your d20.
16. Yeah, 16.
And which one are you attacking?
3.
3. You're successful.
Yes.
Your aim is true.
Mhm.
And roll your damage die. And your javelin, it connects and it does some damage. It draws blood.
Yes.
Flesh and tissue burst out the back of his shoulder.
What is wrong with you?
You know, you need a little.
Ooh, Bloodlust Tina.
Yeah, right. That works.
Listen to Mark Tufo, Zombie Fallout.
Yes.
So I have. I'm gonna write my long sword and my shield. So am I in position to attack anybody at that
Yeah,
point?
you're
if I just have a sword?
you're in range of the guard that led you in,
Okay,
and the others are within range of any ranged weapon.
gotcha. I don't think I have any. Well, I guess I could cast, but and the guard that's in my range,
can't
he's
cast
already
any
been attacked,
spells.
right?
Yeah,
Has-
but no damage has been done.
Oh, okay.
He's been
So
lucky.
okay, I attack that guard with my long sword. Or wait,
So you're gonna add plus 5.
plus
Roll
5.
1d20 plus 5.
Your
Gotcha.
paladin spells don't kick into level 4. I have some
Ah,
special
shit.
abilities.
It's very lucky. So I got 11.
What attack did you use? Like, what were you using?
Oh, long sword.
You slashed in front of the air before him doing nothing.
Swing and a miss.
You misguided your distance. Dahlia.
I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Oh
You need to
no.
roll on this. Yeah, can I just
Roll
this
a
one
tray.
time use a tray? Can
You're
we
done.
do
That
Yeah,
that?
do it,
out.
do it.
Use a
Tray.
tray.
It was another single digit. Less than 5.
No, wait. Use the tower. If,
Yeah,
if
just
your
the
tower
tower.
is behind
Yeah.
you.
Power.
yeah.
Since we're...
We gotta find a
This
way.
is your
Or
last
maybe a
time,
different
'cause
die.
I was-
This is bad.
Maybe you need to
Bad
upgrade your
teaching.
die.
Better.
11.
What? You also missed.
Oh.
Y'all
Yeah.
suck.
At least
You
it
can
wasn't a 3.
you can say it's the
Hey, I drew
the
one.
darkness.
The
of
little guy, the
cavern.
little girl's gonna actually do more damage than anybody.
I'm ready to swing
Kabul.
my stick.
It is
Yeah.
your turn.
Woo. Okay.
Lick their eyeball.
18.
You hit them.
Yay.
Yay.
Now, which one are you hitting?
Which one?
Yes.
The one that I missed the
Or
first
what
time.
Weapon.
My
Oh,
simple
okay.
spear.
The one that led you in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you only have one weapon?
I got 2.
Okay.
I do 1 damage.
Okay.
Poked him with my stick.
Bridge.
Wow, okay.
Basically, I just ruined his day. I didn't really do anything.
So how many people do we have around us?
You have the one that's near you, and there's 4 more that's rounded an alcove.
5 guards.
5 guards in total.
Okay.
1 is near, and 4 is within range, distance if you wanted to attack them.
Okay. I'm going to thank you. I'm going to whip out my rapier, and I'm gonna try to get at this guy.
Jeez,
right
buy
now.
Wouldn't that be
dinner
one
first.
turn though?
Huh?
Pulling out your.
My rapier.
Oh, is it like instant? Like
Oh, I got a.
Oh, you
I
have
don't
it.
know if
A
I
quick
have
draw.
Yeah, I've got quick draw.
Okay.
So
and
yeah, it
weapons
doesn't.
finesse.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. So I've got quick draw, so I whip it out.
Ah.
And let's see, 1d20 plus base attack plus oh, it's 5. I have math for me. So 16 plus 5, I got a 21.
You hit.
Good.
But
Okay.
Are you attacking the closest guard?
Closest
Okay.
guard, yeah, the one that's super racist, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to clarify.
Just clarify. That way I won't feel as bad. 1d6 plus 1. Oh, I did 2 damage. 2 damage.
All right.
Nice.
It's the guard's turn. They
So I
all
just poke 'em.
wield short swords.
Bazookas.
Yeah. Fantasy bazookas.
Phasers.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
I was thinking of the
And the closest
A
one,
kazoo?
Because I don't know.
What the heck? Two very different
he
things.
turns,
I know, but my mind.
rears
kazoo.
back his sword to slash at Winebag.
Ah.
What is your...
Armor class.
What's my armor class? What's my armor class?
At the top.
At the top.
14.
14.
That's pretty decent.
He misses.
Yeah!
You hear the wind as it like slashes.
Look,
Yeah.
if all these
Okay.
misses keep happening, can we just call a stalemate and everybody
It's
just
like-
calm down?
You're
just like-
like, hey guys, what's going on here?
What is going on?
This is just embarrassing for everyone.
Yeah,
This is
everybody
like,
just, this
you know,
is not okay.
Stormtrooper City here.
The second guard, he charges forwards and attacks.
Why don't you use your dice, not the big heavy one?
Yeah, I'm using that. Bridge.
Ooh.
What is your armor class?
14.
He is successful.
Can I tumble?
How much HP do you have?
Oh,
Oh shit, 17?
Okay.
You took a 5-point hit.
Okay. Actually,
excuse
no.
you.
No.
You don't get to read the DM's dice.
Again!
That'll get you kicked out this table.
I will allow you to do a tumble check to take off some of the damage.
Okay. Oh shit, I should put more into tumble. Oh!
Oh, it tumbled right off the
14
table.
plus 2. I got 16.
Okay. You see that his short sword was coming in, but it barely slashes
I
you
just
as
like
you
10
like,
times go, woo!
but you're able to like throw yourself back. Instead of taking the full 8 point of damage, you do half, so 4.
Oh, alright.
And the third guard is going to attack Tina.
What?
No, one bag.
Again?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
There is
me?
5 of them, and he misses.
Good.
Tina again. Another one charges
Oh,
forward.
wow.
They just do not like one
I'm the
bag.
ranger, that's why.
What was your
What
AC
context
again?
is that even? What does that
my
even
what?
mean?
Your AC.
My AC
Why
is
would they
14.
charge specifically at a
He
ranger?
hits you. 3 points of damage.
Poor stuff.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
They're not agreeing with you.
So what do I do?
Take away 3 from your...
Health points?
Yeah.
So minus 3 equals 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is your...
16.
He's got a couple.
One charges up towards you and slashes his longsword and does 10 points of
Good.
damage.
Whoa!
Jesus. The one competent
How much
guard.
HP do you have, though?
15.
I have a cure light wounds, just
Okay.
saying that. And he's
I've got a
good
healing
design.
potion
Okay.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I'm willing
I
to
don't think I
let
can
you do a
heal.
tumble check also
Yeah, do a
to
reflex.
Okay.
to try to half that damage. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't want to kill you.
That would be.
They do, but I don't.
This is the first time here. He can't kill him.
It would be
tonight.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
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 If there's
So
no
I just
specific time.
roll and hope
They're rolling
Yeah.
20.
I get a good.
He's got
Yeah.
0 because he's covered in all that armor and shit.
Oh.
He's like
yeah.
got.
So if you
Oh yeah, I wear
He's-
heavy armor,
he's-
don't I?
so
yeah.
if you were to
Muscly.
clunk down on the ground and just be like, I'm beetly.
you so you just fall backwards.
Turtle.
Turtle. Then you're trapped.
19.
Ooh.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
All of a sudden, you're really good at rolling out of the way with heavy armor.
Somehow this
But
big
but
bulky dude-
he dinks your armor and you feel it.
Got you.
Feel it.
That's a tough dink.
Yeah. Okay. Winebag, it's your turn. Are you feeling angry that all these, like 3 of these guards have just charged at you
Yes,
and attacked you?
I am.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do you retaliate?
Can I roll this?
You miss.
Wait, if I
Okay.
if I did my
Yeah.
javelin,
That's alright.
do I still have?
All right, next up.
Next up.
You gotta go get it.
They
Yeah,
ain't
you gotta
gone.
go.
Why are they going?
You gotta
I'm
go
getting
get it.
attacked. I've had attacked 4 times.
Gross.
Oh god. So can I charge with my dagger?
You can just attack if you gotta
Yeah,
get
are they
close to
close?
You can
us.
run up
Yeah.
Are
and
they
then
close to
attack.
me?
They're,
Yeah.
they're within distance. Yes.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
run up.
Since we're not using the map, and they are within.
They're like in the same hallway.
Yeah, within.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
If anyone has rogue skills or would like to rogue, they could be releasing these poor trogs while the fighting's going on.
I'm not a rogue.
Yes.
I don't think
I'm
I
not a
have
rogue
any of
anymore.
that. Is there any roguish people here?
Well, she was a rogue, but she switched over to
I
bard.
know.
you
You
roll
hadn't sang a
3.
song the
Yeah.
other night.
Yeah. You misjudged the distance of your arms, and
Oh
you
my god.
you missed.
I got noodle arms.
So
Okay, Dahlia, it's your turn.
that action, can you do a healing potion and attack because of that? War priest. That's what it seems like he can do. That's one of his, I think, his feats.
I'm really thinking it over.
That's a very skeptical look you give that piece of
It's like-
paper.
Okay, how about we meet in the middle? We'll do our D20 roll. See if you can beat me each round,
Okay.
and if you can beat it, you do it
Okay.
instead of instantly.
And we can wait till
kind of like. Yeah.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
seems almost too good of an ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
It's like-
but I like it though, since war priest.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird 4.0 things.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
You can hit one of them.
It's about damn time.
Wait,
right?
that might be a pseudo critical.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah, what's your
depending
weapon?
on your
Glaive.
What's it say under critical?
19 to 20 maybe.
Or if
Critical
it,
times 3.
no, that means it's just 20 then.
It's 20. Okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just, it'll say 19 to 20, and if it's just the multiplier, then it's only 20.
I do 3.5 points damage.
To which guard? There is 5 of them.
Number 2.
Number 2. 3 points, you said?
3.5.
It is your turn.
Me?
Kobold.
Okay. 6!
Yeah, your poo bullet misses.
I used my spear.
Oh, your spear misses. It's like a
I
clumsy
can see this
attack.
little lizard going, wee.
Bridge.
Ah, I'm just so
Back to you.
enraged at this
Oh,
cruelty
that's
that I'm
cute.
just blinded.
Oh, man. Alright, let's see. I still got several dudes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Can I just jump on their back and start chewing on their necks?
Scritching them.
Scritching them?
Start munching on their ear.
You have like 20 health?
No, 15. 15 health. I
Oh,
took
you
5
got
damage.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh,
magically
say.
tell a really stupid joke, and that will activate Tasha's hideous laugh from
Oh.
the dude that's right next to us.
Okay.
I know we do.
Hate
All right.
that spell.
So I learned how to do it right. So it's gonna be 10 plus my spell level plus my charisma. So that's gonna be, I have it written down here.
That's what trying to beat their armor class.
Yes. Fuck.
The joke wasn't that good, apparently.
Oh no, wait, 10 plus my spell level plus charisma, so I don't roll. Yeah. 10 plus spell level plus charisma. And then that's for them to go against my difficulty class too.
Okay.
What is the
So,
save?
it is...
What's against what type of save?
because everything has
It's been
this-
forever since I
I'm-
cast
I-
this.
yeah, I remember I hate that
I'm
spell because it's
sorry.
always
I think
so, like,
would it be a will
It's not
save?
that complicated. It's normally spells are will saves. So but
So,
he'll
but
have to
to
roll
re-
against my difficulty class.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what he has to beat with his will save.
Yeah.
with the will save.
So
and
what is the difficulty class?
the spell level for this is 1, so 11, and my charisma is 14.
So he'll have to beat a 14 will save.
Yeah.
He didn't win.
No, he doesn't, and he has a 0 will. So
Oh hell
closest
yeah!
ha 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 ha. That first card is just.
So did you tell an actual joke?
Yeah, what is the joke?
You gotta
Yeah.
tell the joke.
Two trogs walk into a bar. It smells. He might kind of think it's funny because he's racist.
Now, how long does that last?
Ooh, good question. At least a round, and I'll
At
get
least
back
a
to you on that.
Okay, I'll let you think it.
I'll look
think
it up.
on it.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Okay. Okay, one of the guards. He's tired of seeing the kobold just
Flail
just
about.
flailing about. Like, what is your AC?
Not that high.
Not that high. He hits you with 4 points of damage. And the
Ouch.
third guard attacks Winebag.
What again? All right. So what's up? What do I do
Okay.
now?
He rolled a 17 to beat your AC. What is your AC?
My AC
Mhm.
is 14.
Doing 5 points of damage to you.
So how do I?
What weapon are
counteract
you
that?
even using?
I was using my short sword, but I didn't do anything.
But
He was
you're
just,
equipped for range.
but I'm in close combat.
Then you might want to get out of it and use your ranged weapon.
I didn't know that.
That's how you keep getting hit.
Okay.
Do what you want to do.
I don't know what to do. See, I don't know what to do.
So it lasts 1 full round
All
per
right.
level, so 3 rounds.
So 3 rounds.
Okay, so how many points did I have to negative?
5, yeah.
He is prone, laughing on the floor, unable to do anything.
Can I stab him in the butt now?
Slap him on the butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slap him. I
and,
said stab him.
The fifth guard,
Just started slapping
in
his butt.
retaliation of
Yes.
what you
Oh,
did
play
to
the
his comrade,
bongo.
The booty
he charges
bongo.
forward with his. He did not like it.
I said
He
that.
thought it
Yeah,
wasn't
like
in good
dance party
taste,
with
and
What? Did
What's
you
your-
just enslaving trogs?
Just real fleshy.
he didn't
Right.
think it was funny. What was your AC?
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
He misses.
Oh, fuck.
His anger is just like blinded.
Oh,
him.
Casey, you're right. This fight is just of everyone swinging.
This is
and,
pathetic.
like,
This is
good.
pathetic.
The whole fight is
Awkward.
getting really sad really fast.
All right, next up.
Okay, Winebag. It's your turn.
Frenzia.
My turn?
Yes, it's
Do I
your
get
turn.
to attack now, or is
Yeah,
this
you
like
get to
he's
attack
attacking
now.
me? Okay. So, do I have to do something funky to get my longbow out? I mean,
You need to.
You have to
It
move.
takes an action.
Yeah,
right?
it takes a whole turn to.
Change weapon.
You
but then
can-
he's gonna come back around and get me.
They're close quarters. I recommend just using your sword.
Keep
if,
using my
if,
short
if,
sword.
if you wanted to back away, though that would make there be an attack of opportunity on you if you like backed away to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to you what you want to do.
I've got a heal spell. I can heal whoever.
Okay,
needs
heal me up if I get it.
it.
16
Oh, yeah.
plus 2, so it's 18.
You've hit one of them.
No, wait a minute. No, attack bonus. It's attack is what I do, right? So it's 16 plus 5. So that's 21. So the damage is what's next, right?
Plus
Yeah.
3.
What?
Oh yeah,
16
she already
plus
added that
Okay,
plus
so-
or
yeah.
whatever's
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to hit them now.
So roll your damage.
Okay. So it's the D6 plus 2.
6.
Ooh.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
Whoever is... I need to
There
attack
was like
first. Number
3
1.
of them. That was it.
One was really on me, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. 8 points of damage. You said.
6 plus 8.
All right. Gross.
Alright. Let's see.
I love that
Talk
name.
It's,
Okay, 15 with my dagger.
You've hit him.
So, how much
Yeah,
damage?
now
do
you need to do your.
Let's see. 2.
All right.
That's not a D6.
Oh, I'm thinking of
The square
sorry.
one. This regular
Yeah.
square one.
There you
Looks
go.
like a Yahtzee dice. I figured that out finally.
Which one are you attacking?
Number 3.
All right. Bass.
Bass.
That's what I have.
What is your name?
Oh, boss.
Boss.
Close enough.
Boss.
It's
like-
Ostia more.
I like
Like
bass
boss.
even
Large
more.
mouth.
Boss hog.
I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Alright.
And also, I don't know how those work.
You just drink it and then shoot.
I don't know
How
how
does
that
it
happens.
heal?
We've never did that before.
Yeah,
No one's
no one's
like,
ever used
in
a healing
combat,
potion.
I don't ever
Hold on.
remember
Let me look it up.
anyone doing that.
Let me look it up.
Do you?
No.
What
got
kind
that-
of healing potion?
It just says healing
No,
potion.
I had it
It's
from...
probably the equivalent of a
Like a
cure light
minor.
wound spell.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure that's like a roll of a dice of some sort to see how much.
I'm sure.
Or you can treat it like an assisted heal check.
Are you gonna
or
try
skill.
to roll to see if you can use that ability? I would.
Yes.
It's still going.
So you can go ahead and
What,
do
you
it.
want to know how long it's going?
Yeah.
It has been going on for 2:42. 2
Lord.
hours, 42 minutes.
I don't know.
Google may be able to answer that.
That's true.
You know what?
Quicker.
For the you have healing spells, right? Several
Well, yeah, several people need to be healed.
I can heal.
It's kind of a good thing for us to know.
I'll just
anyways.
fight to the death.
people. Well, yeah.
3.5.
I'm fine with it.
What kind of potion was it?
Healing potion.
Healing
See,
potion.
it really doesn't
Healing
matter for
potion.
you and Gross because, I mean, this is not your main character. So,
But we like this character.
we like these characters, love these characters. But, you know, if something happens in the end, whenever, you know, Lova or whatever and Gertie pops back in from the portals, they're back. And Gross and whatever the other one was.
Sklepida.
Clavada!
Swap it up.
Oops.
Anything under equipment? It was under healing.
Reddit may know.
That's true. Healer's kit. Nope, not under there. Wait. Well, healer's kit adds +2 to healing checks, but that's not the same. Let me just look up heal light wound spell.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to operate like the spell.
Yeah, usually. Because I can't find the actual items. For some reason, potion's not in the index. Potion of all things.
Okay, for the time, I think it is. I could be wrong. It is 1d8 plus.
So roll a
So you-
D8.
So like if you're level 3, it's 1d8 plus
Level
3.
3.
two.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the D8.
Mhm.
So a 7 plus 2. So a 9.
More than enough. You're great.
You heal 9 points of damage.
Delicious.
Oh, that's more than what I originally
yeah.
had.
More health now.
You're feeling better than ever.
Okay, Dahlia. Wait a minute, you have a bonus.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. So roll to
Yeah,
see
roll
if
to see
I...
if we can-
Oh, and I rolled a 12.
He did roll.
You
early.
beat me.
Hell yeah.
So I
You
can
get a
attack
bonus.
as well.
Yes, you can
Okay.
attack
Is
as well.
anybody dead yet?
No. not yet.
Okay.
There's a dude laughing on the ground. There's a couple
Yeah.
others.
Okay.
He is prone too.
Yeah, he's
I'll attack the person who's not laughing on the ground because he's
Alright.
got a while.
There is
before he-
2, 4, and 5. They have full health.
Okay, I'll attack 4.
4. Okay.
nice. He got a 4 for 4.
No, it doesn't
Well,
even
you
matter
add
what
plus
I
5.
add plus 5, so
So
9.
9.
That makes a difference
Yeah.
in this case.
All right. Skepta.
Sklepida.
Wait a minute, no, it's Dahlia.
Damn
Dahlia's
it.
house.
Dahlia.
Sorry.
Sklepida's about to go into molt. She's getting worn down.
And Dahlia she's not happy with
What'd
the
you roll?
scores tonight.
5.
Oh
Fine.
my god. Is you drunk?
Okay. Now, you're drunk from brunch still.
Yeah.
Okay, Skeptila.
Sklepida. Oh, 20, bitch!
That's a nat 20.
Damn.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that this is a ×2 for critical because you don't have it on there. It is simple
No,
weapon.
man.
It's usually ×2. Okay, so I do.
All that blind.
I do
All that blind stabbing.
12 points of damage
Yeah.
To which one?
to the racist one with his booty in the air.
What number is that?
you
I stab him right up his
right
heart.
up the sphincter.
Sphincter with my
It's
spear.
It's like Dragon Age. Like there's like unnecessary blood.
Yay!
coming out
I
everywhere.
killed the racist.
You killed him.
Does he still die laughing
Laughing.
his
He
ass
dies
off?
laughing. Yes. And for that kill, you get 150 EXP.
All right.
Okay. Bridge.
All right.
It's your mood, Bridge.
First of all,
Pass those cookies.
Who's-
as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
First of
Okay.
all.
Yeah, first
Oh,
of all.
yeah.
I'm
Most important
I mean,
business.
14's okay. I'm good.
you're 14.
I'm 14.
Everyone else's health okay? Everyone?
Hmm?
Everyone's okay? Okay.
I'm
So
at
what we're gonna do
16.
since our rolls have been so huh?
Guard number 4's health's not looking too good, so.
Guard number 4.
4?
Are you implying that she should heal him?
Yeah.
Guard number 4.
Yeah,
No, she can attack him.
Yeah, totally.
Hit him.
All right. I'm lost. We've got a couple. Yeah, I'm gonna attack guard number 4. I'm a. I just looked down there and Dee's fist is out here.
Oh no.
I could drop my rapier and go for it. No, I'm not
Just throw it
gonna.
on the ground.
Fuck it. Ah! Couple more dudes out here to kill me. I don't care. No, I'm gonna use my rapier.
Jeez, fist.
Ooh,
Ah.
I got 18 plus 5, so I got a 23.
You hit it. You hit them.
Sweet.
Or guard number 4.
I'm gonna use the green one. 1d6 plus 1. Fuck, I did 2 damage. I just keep poking people. I'm like, I'm focusing too much on the dancing part. Whoa.
Yeah.
I like to think that
Your style is wonderful.
that you're aiming specifically at like their belt straps and whatnot, so that eventually their pants will just fall off.
Yes! Pulling a Zorro.
Yes. Oh! And they'll get like ashamed.
What are you looking for?
Oh, 1d8.
It's all up here.
Oh.
Getting bored in
They
combat.
giving- Okay, the 4 remaining guards. Boss, one of them charges at you and lashes out. What is your AC?
AC 16.
He misses.
This is getting really sad.
Yeah.
It's
a lot.
It's
It's starting to make
It's
me
like
wonder
that.
if, like,
It's
do
like
we really
that Game
mean,
Grumps
like,
thing.
what?
He hits, and I try to hit, and then he misses. Shoots, and then I miss.
Card number 3.
And then I missed again.
Yeah, that's one.
Another one charges at you, and
And it misses.
And then he missed.
what was your AC?
And I passed out.
16.
He hits you for
Oh shit, not a miss.
4 points of damage.
I mean,
8.
yeah.
Wine bag.
Not again. It's always
Wine bag.
me.
That was my
He charges up at you, and he brings his sword back like this, like really pulling it back to get like
Good and in
a
there.
good like
Stab.
good like
Oh, okay.
gut stab, and
Wait though.
he lashes out, and I'm sure that hits. He rolled a 19 to hit
Wow,
you
yeah, definitely.
for 10 points of damage in the gut.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Can I do something here?
You'll be okay.
You can do if you want to do a tumble check to see if you can.
Or like a reflex.
Yeah, a reflex save to
Yeah, reflex.
half
sorry.
that because that is a lot of damage.
Yeah. So what do I do? What do I do?
Roll
Okay.
d20 plus 5.
A D20 plus 5. Okay.
I gotta do something. I ain't gonna lose. I ain't gonna die. I can't do it. 14 plus
I can do it.
5.
Huh?
So it's 19.
That'll be all
The
right.
reflex check.
You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
The tip of the sword barely goes into
5
your
points.
stomach.
I don't have enough room. How do you keep
Go for it.
doing negatives?
I do it right here.
Just eat it.
Mm. Equals.
I really want
God.
that and
Come on. Ooh,
Really
Tina.
good.
Eat your dinner, Tina.
You fat lord.
I know, right?
No,
Ah.
dynamite.
And the other one.
He's just not impressed.
Seeing your weakness,
Napoleon
Marcus
Dynamite.
He's like,
I roll-
yeah,
see,
doesn't give a
I
fuck.
have
How do you pick me every time?
because the dice chooses it, and the other one.
Push it.
No, see, I have these numbered.
Okay, alright, whatever.
And what was your AC again?
14.
This one misses.
Thank
You
you,
were
Lord.
lucky.
No, thank you, Corellion.
Okay.
Are you thanking the plate collection? Is that that's
Yeah, that's
Krylon, the cosmetic line? What are we talking
Corellion
about?
Lorethian.
Thank you, Krylon.
Yeah, Corel dishes. That's
Mother
what
Mary
I'm
of
thinking.
Nyx.
One bag. It is your turn.
Okay,
I
now
like
what?
their settings
Now I'm
great.
attacking.
Yes, you are attacking.
I'm tired. I've been
That
beat
one that you
up.
told me to
I've
eat?
took
That's the
It's
one.
unstoppable.
Same.
Okay.
Which is kind of crazy since you're
Nyx,
a
Nyx.
do we
And what?
finish?
You're a
setting
half elf.
spray.
It's the shit.
Wait, yeah.
Nah.
It is.
Ugh.
It got me through that funeral the other day.
Plus
No smudges at all.
5
It
is
was
9.
amazing.
All I use is math.
You do not hit them.
I have both,
Okay.
but for me the dewy lasts
No,
longer.
Yeah,
somebody
it
hit
really
them,
does.
please, because
I don't know why.
being-
And it makes your makeup blend.
It's a very good blend.
Okay. Gross.
Gross.
You nasty.
Help!
Go get your javelin.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Kill
yeah,
them
was
SOBs.
Don't I have to
Was it in guard number 1 that you?
3?
Oh.
I've been hitting
Yeah.
3.
He's still around.
I know.
Walk
He's
around
still
with your
living,
javelin
yeah.
stuck in him. Or maybe it fell, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
out
get my
something that does more
javelin.
damage. Or twist it.
Twist it. Yeah.
Run
What
up
do
and
I
drop
do?
kick it.
How do I get my javelin? Do I just?
It would be like a full action, like move and then try to get it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's up to you. You can say screw it, just go around poking people with a dagger
It's true.
and get it afterwards.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just use my dagger.
Sneak up and get them.
Fine.
They won't expect it.
I can tell you how much damage your fists do.
Oh,
yeah.
nat 20!
Yes.
Oh, what are you doing?
Stabbing him with a dagger.
Yes.
Number
Oh.
3.
That's
a
double,
critical
that's
hit.
Double
Woo!
damage.
So roll your d6.
Or it's not a nasty
then,
20.
roll it 2 times.
It's not a dirty 20.
Yeah, it's a dirty
It's
20.
not a
That's
dirty
it.
20.
So,
I love that.
okay, so
Dirty
7
20.
and then do it
20.
again.
It's a really accurate way to say
Dirty.
like.
Love it.
10. So you do 10 total damage.
Woo! Woo!
To which one?
To 3.
3?
Stabs him right in
Kill that.
in the choke.
Mm-mm. Whoever keeps messing with me.
Oh, he is barely hanging in there. Is he the one that has a javelin in him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has your javelin
You
in
fucking
in
him up.
and
Yeah.
You just
Like I want my javelin.
stabbed
back.
him really
Give me my
good.
javelin!
Yeah. Boss.
And you can say shit that in your round too if you want to find a little catch.
Talk shit.
So
Yeah,
who
talk
do we
shit.
have left?
Yes.
We have dude that's barely hanging on.
Mm-hmm. You attacked guard
Dude on the
number 4 last time.
Let's
if I
go back
remember.
for I'm not feeling very
Round 2.
confident with guard number 4 after first. So let's hit him again.
Missing
Okay.
him.
Yes.
You didn't hit him.
19 plus 5. Right?
You hit him.
Finally.
And then so I
Oh,
do.
what is?
Everybody just needed some
Does,
time to get
does
warmed
your weapon
up.
have a 19 to 20 critical hit, or is it just 20? Do you know?
19. Oh wait, for your longsword. Longsword.
I have to check.
I don't
Let
remember.
me
I know a
check.
lot of the shorter weapons are just like times 2.
I don't have a longsword.
Because you might have a pseudo critical. This is right.
Yeah.
Longsword.
I don't want to cheat you. You're
Yeah, kill that. Mm-mm-mm.
Hang on, I got it right here.
Oh, you do?
Yes. You said
Longsword.
19 to 20 times 2.
you got a critical.
Yeah!
hit.
Double damage!
What you're gonna do? What your hit die or the damage dice?
So 8.
Okay, so
is-
roll that
2 triangles.
2 times, and then you're going to add your strength mod 2 times.
Okay. So each time I roll, add my strength mod onto that roll.
Onto your damage.
Gotcha.
Correct.
So just roll both of them and then...
Uh-huh. And then add your strength mod twice. It's like you're adding it to each roll, yeah.
Alright, so 3, so that one would be
Plus 6.
6, or...
Sorry, 8 plus 6.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what, 14?
Hey. You reckon somebody's day.
Paint me a word picture of how you mutilate this guard.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my go. I gotta do my go-to. So I'm mad as hell from the last time, and I scream and just go straight down on his head.
Splitting it.
Make it
In
nasty.
twain. In twain.
Give
Good.
yourself 150 EXP for that.
Woo!
And you still get a bonus action if you beat my 20.
Oh yeah. Because I only used one of those. And so, how much EXP did I get? 150. 8.
Oh, you beat me. I had a
Oh,
critical failure.
okay. So let's go for let's attack guard number 5 then.
All right.
And I've used that one twice at this point. I think I only use it 3 times.
Gold!
So 3, so 8.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
8 points.
if it's under 10, it doesn't do
8.
anything, right?
8 to try to hit.
Oh, 2. Yeah, you
Yeah, nothing.
miss.
So how come he got to go 3 on 3 different guards?
He has a special
Ability called War Priest. It's one of his feats.
Oh.
It's a tank ability.
Yeah.
Tank. You're a tank.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dahlia.
Let's see.
Ooh.
17.
You hit him. Whichever him is.
Which ones are left?
There is guard 2, 3, and 5. 3 is looking rough. He's barely hanging in there.
You could probably just spit on him when he dies.
Sure. 6.5 damage.
You kill him.
Yeah.
What, how do you do it?
I'll take my glaive and a shish kebab.
You shish kebab.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
Nice.
Kabold.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, I roll a 19.
Successful.
To who's left?
2 and 5.
I'll attack 2, just
Alright.
cause. I'm still swinging my poor little stick of a spear,
Blindly.
and I do 4 damage.
To 2.
Yeah. Take that. Put it right in his toes.
Okay, Bridge.
Okay.
That's some more wine.
Refill.
Let's see. How many do I have left? Just 2 thirds? 2 of them? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get in there. Anyone about to die? I just want to make sure. Nope.
Friends
Okay.
here.
No, I've got 9.
Now I promise I'm not picking on you.
You look like
It's all.
I'm the newbie, and I'm like.
See, I have in your combat order, I have numbers next to it of the D20 or this dice that I roll. And whoever.
19?
Nice.
That's within my critical range.
Nice.
I want to attack whichever dude is looking the worst.
All right, that's guard number 2.
Guard number 2.
That was the start of a good song.
Thank you.
That's within my critical range.
Oh.
It's like a
That's the
R&B.
jingle.
That's how I
Wait,
kill
I don't know
that
that's my
asshole.
damage. 1d6. Right? Oh yeah.
You do.
Nope.
When you get 150 EXP, by the way, Dahlia.
Wait. I get 2.
I'm just using my SoundCloud.
So I've got 8 plus
Inspiring everyone.
8, 9, 10, and then I add. That's it, right? Yeah. 8 and 10. So I do 10 damage.
About damn time.
Right?
So
We're getting
come
some
on,
Everyone's
Brynn.
flailing about.
So 1d6 plus 1.
What'd you attack him with?
Twice.
What was
So
your weapon?
Both of those 6-sided die. Plus 1, plus 1. Does that make sense?
+1 +1.
You can do
Which
your
is two.
damage twice.
That's where
Where's
the 2
that?
came from. 1d6 plus 2 is how much damage I do. Do what?
What weapon did you use?
My rapier.
Okay, gotcha.
You fill them
I
full of
stick it with
holes.
the point.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, many
I like
times.
Okay.
Very
I don't
quickly.
understand.
So my damage was 1d6 plus 1. Normally I would roll one of these and add 1. But I rolled 2 of these plus 1.
You're just
Twice.
doing it twice. That's what the times
So
2
I did a
means.
critical roll,
Yeah, this is
which
who
means I
he's
get to do this
attacking.
twice.
Okay, yeah, okay.
One
so
bag.
if I hit the critical, I get to do this
One
this
bag.
feature 2 times.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's like I'm calling out like the naughty kid in class. He's attacking you.
Oh, wait a minute, I was getting facts over here.
I watched it happen. It does keep landing on your
It
number.
landed on you.
Okay, so who's this? What now? That's what's happening?
You're getting attacked.
What is your AC?
My AC is 14.
He barely misses you.
Thank you, Carillion.
Dahlia.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guards turns their attention off of Winebag
Ah,
and
How many guards are left?
2 more. Lashes out at
2
you.
and 5.
One's on the ground, I think.
What is your AC?
14.
He's weak and his vision's kind of blurry and he misses you.
Can't see through the blood.
Okay, Winebag, it's your turn.
now I mean, I'm
It's your
attacking.
turn.
Okay,
It's
my
your
turn.
Not,
Okay.
You're not being
I
attacked.
mean, I never know. Okay, it's like you're picking on me.
Mm-mm.
The dice is picking
The
on you.
dice
Okay,
is...
I want to kill something.
I'm sure, after all that.
7. Oh.
+5.
+5, so it's 12.
Oh.
That's a miss.
You
I
were
can see it in his
so
face.
close. You miss.
I missed.
You miss.
I missed.
Gross.
Okay, let's do this, man.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. What is that?
Plus your base attack.
No, what is I can't see.
That,
6.
yeah.
7, 8.
Wait, no. That's a 9.
Oh, 9. Yeah, 9.
Oh yeah!
11.
Still good enough.
You miss.
Mm.
Boss. Fuck him up.
Boss, Sarah Boss.
Oh my god, yes!
What was that
16.
from?
What do I have?
It's Dragon
Dragon
Age
I
2.
thought so. Dragon Age, yeah.
5, right?
Boss.
That's Sarah Boss. If you take all mages in
And then they're
your
like,
No,
oh
party.
my god, so many
remember.
Sarah Boss.
Well, it's
Okay, I
the
didn't think
Canary
to the
Mage
first roll.
quest, and if
Yeah,
you take
plus
all the
Plus 5,
boss,
so
Sarah
20.
Boss.
Definitely hit. 21.
So, yeah.
To hit?
21.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Well,
sus-
not a critical, dirty.
Yeah, I roll a
You're-
16.
Okay,
Yeah.
You're successful.
Awesome. And so, D8. This is a D8, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and does anybody have full health?
Guard number 5.
Okay, I'm attacking guard number 5
Alright.
then. For 7 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
So 10 damage. And then I think I have one more.
Yes.
Yeah, I can use that one more time to attack him again.
You're
17.
actually wrong. You're using your broadsword, right? That was +4, not 3.
Oh, I thought
Right.
I added my strength.
No, that's to actually hit right here. Your attack bonus
shit.
for hitting is right here.
Alright, so I
Right?
did. I don't know.
Yeah.
On my mind.
It's a different sheet.
So I did. How much damage did I do then? On the last one. We've already
+4 instead of +3, so just add 1 to it.
been- Okay.
11?
Yeah, 11. And I rolled 17 on my War Priest
Okay.
ability.
You beat me.
Same guard, number 5 again then.
Okay.
Damn.
18, so 22.
Yeah.
You hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
So I
him
do
up.
+4, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 damage. Is
Yay!
that right?
Yeah.
Paint me another word picture.
Woo!
Did you just kill 2 dudes?
Yes.
Let's
6
go for his.
seconds?
Let's swing for his
In
neck on
6
this
seconds.
one.
Ooh, full
Yeah.
decapitation.
just
Yeah,
you-
oh, my
okay.
head's flying.
And it
Yeah.
like
Twirls.
it literally flies.
Your beautiful
Dahlia.
armor.
There's only one left.
Just one sad racist half elf.
Your goblin starts singing that?
Right.
15.
You hit him.
Hey.
If you can do higher than 1.
If.
Oh, give yourself another 150 EXP.
Ooh. 6.5 damage.
It's a good thing you're not in every session. You're an EXP sponge.
Right. You kill him and you've killed all the racist half elves.
We
was
solved the racist half-elf puzzle!
Finally, Jesus, 2 hours
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Was it 2 hours
We're all
of just
covered in blood.
that? Yeah, Dragon Age style.
Cool.
Yes.
She killed him. Paint the picture.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to.
I told you to give you 150 EXP, right?
Yeah, I want to like sever an artery and like make Kill Bill blood.
I like
Nice.
it.
Huge.
I like
There
it.
you
It
go.
just keeps coming.
Yeah.
I like it. That was on last night
Oh
in
really?
the pub. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
Alright. So I guess we go around and we free the trogs and loot their bodies.
You can do that. I have some word pictures to
Yes.
to give you.
Paint.
Okay, I've explained to you that they were in their cages. They're starting to. It's a bad scene, and it gets worse. And in another area, just the side of where they were in a cage, there are female troglodytes that are chained to the wall. A strange combination of runes are painted upon the walls. Eggs are scattered upon on the uneven floor. Those that had locked up the troglodytes had chosen this area because of the slight slope forcing the eggs to roll down to a single point in the floor. Where there are kobolds that are chained. They are forced to collect the eggs, placing them into crates.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. The little kobolds are so thin that they barely had the energy to lift up their arms.
I bet they could use some knitted sweaters.
Yeah, they could.
Sweater.
They could use some love. They are leaning forward against stalagmites.
Stalagmites?
Yeah, the ones that come from the floor.
Those are
Yeah.
the mites.
Yeah,
The
mites.
staglet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tights to the ceiling. Tights.
yeah, and they're hugging
Stag-
the rocky points.
Oh.
In a corner of the room are smoldering coals and a nest of eggs where young are halfway hatched from eggs and are being attended to by a matronly troglodyte. She is by far the most healthiest in the chamber, but she looks rough still.
Okay.
That's
This is like an alien
While
queen.
we're
Ah! And I just start undoing chains.
breaking chains,
Yeah.
or trying to poke it with your stick. While we're freeing the troglodytes and stuff, I try to gather information as to like who did this and what was happening and everything, how and when they got here. Fuck, I know nothing. So
No,
7,
nothing, Jon Snow.
Can I do
10.
the same thing?
You
yeah,
can.
10.
Can I have this one?
And gather information is right here. So you got +2.
6 plus 2 is 8. So
You know nothing,
No.
Jon Snow.
Yeah,
Do any of you speak Draconic?
I don't. You might.
oh,
Nope.
how will we know that?
I mean,
It would be in other
Yeah.
languages. That's what I'm
You
saying.
would.
Like, is anybody trying to communicate pointlessly?
but I mean, no, the
just trying
troglodyte
to
in
gather.
town spoke common.
That's what I mean they all do. When they get categorized as monsters, sometimes they don't speak
Y'all need
common.
to ask. Y'all need to try to figure out. We failed, but y'all might succeed.
Does anyone have arcane knowledge check?
I have every knowledge because I'm a
History
bard.
checks?
I have nobility and religion.
I use my bard.
Nobility! I'm gonna do nobility check
You know,
for the
there
Trog
are
Matron.
kobolds
Knowledge,
in there.
I've got
No, I wanna
dungeoneering,
do
geography, and nature.
A nobility check. Why is that one so matronly, and why is she tending to
What are you
the
looking
half
at?
babies?
Special abilities.
True.
Okay.
Is
She's the oldest and past her egg-laying prime.
Uh-huh.
And she was selected to specifically just take care of the young.
Oh, so she's not
Okay.
noble
Okay.
No,
for
I
the
don't know-
Draconic.
she is not noble.
I don't know how to use this. I don't know what this is.
Let me see.
The special abilities is wild empathy.
Nope, it's not for this
I
situation.
can't use that.
I
No,
have that too.
it's not for this
I'm gonna use my
situation.
bardic knowledge.
But I
It's not for this. That's not.
Your
That's
all
not how it
knowledge?
works.
yeah, my all knowledge.
Okay.
That's not how that skill works.
But I feel for them.
It is literally not how
Nat
that skill
20!
works.
I don't
Alright.
even
What
need
is
yeah.
These
It's
half
not
elves
that.
that
It's literally
were
not that.
here were left. They were forgotten by their commanding officers, those that they served, that they were told to remain here to hold this ground.
They don't know the war is over.
They did not know the war was over.
Oh, well, that's
Wow.
a
And
clerical oversight.
they were still doing their jobs well after the war was over. And the money that they were raising was going towards their war efforts to combat the Draconics during the Draconic War.
Well, where's the money going now?
If you do a search check, you'll find that that there is...
Someone else gonna have to do it. I ain't got no skills.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody might as well. Let's see. Yeah, I got a 5. That's including.
Didn't someone do a gather knowledge check?
Gather
I
information.
did.
Yeah,
it was
gather-
bad.
It was that,
It was
okay,
bad.
that's right. Yeah, I remember that now.
Do a search.
I got a
I had
search
20
check.
24 for
Or-
search.
You
Ooh.
find documents of
It would also be
that they had lost
investigation.
contact
Oh,
with
yeah.
those in command, and that those that were coming to collect the money gathered never showed up.
Wow.
And
So
that
there
there
should
is
be a pile of gold
There is
somewhere.
a pile of gold somewhere.
Hey,
Okay.
Do it. Just
All right,
try
so
it.
I'll search it out and
search,
12.
search it up.
Flat 12.
Is no one helping me free these poor
I do have
Draconics?
You
I
find
mean,
it.
I said as I was freeing
Find
them,
it.
I tried to
Yes.
gather all the info.
There is a great amount of gold that... It's not a dragon hoard, but...
They've made a lot of money off these eggs.
Yeah, they made a lot
That's
of
not
money.
cool.
And it'll take a while for you to count it. You'd have to get help to actually
So what originally
I
was
think-
for the war
I think
effort-
you should donate it to KCKWM.
I think
So-
we should disperse it amongst the troglodytes.
So what was originally the for the war effort has now become a private enterprise, and somebody is in charge of this private enterprise.
There's
a
a
couple
couple of racist assholes collecting
what I'm
lizard
saying.
eggs.
That
They're
were-
collected.
They were simply forgotten.
they were forgotten,
I said
and
clerical
there's
oversight.
a few
It's fine.
critical people that are. Taking-
Like there was...
Mm-hmm,
It kind of mirrors our history for...
mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's all it was.
there's a few. There's a few that are benefiting from it now, but for what it was is no longer what it is.
No.
as we're freeing them all, I want to start like a line and to hand out gold to all the troglodytes.
there you go.
We may want to
Yeah.
start doing some heal checks if they're fused in
Yeah.
with metal bars.
I have a end scene because you've pretty much solved my racist
Puzzle?
Puzzle.
puzzle.
Racist lizard puzzle.
I have a conclusion. You were successful in rescuing the Draconics from their prisons.
Yay.
News spread of your heroism quickly. The lucky lad and other business that had unknowingly had bought troglodyte eggs halted all relations.
Yay.
The lizard folk guards at the Heroes Lodge was dispatched to the cave to see to the victims of the half-elves. They came to help.
Good. Right.
And everyone gets
Go.
500 EXP for your completion of this quest. And, I like to give achievements for completing certain quests. And this achievement is called the Champions of the Hatchlings.
Ah.
That's cute.